Hey, thanks for joining me. Today's quick video for our MDS challenge is just talking about how you can print from home. So my card sample for today used the grad stamp with the feet, and you can see on my blog at stampwithheather.ca the sample that I did just printing from home. So sometimes you have an image that you really want, but you don't necessarily want to buy the whole stamp set. Here's an example of one for me, this motorcycle stamp brush. Not one I would use often, but I like to have it on hand. And so now in MDS, I'm just going to shrink this to the size that I want for my card. I don't want it bigger than 4 1/4 because that's the width of my card. And sometimes it's worth noting when you do this that it's a little deceiving. It looks really small, but it's going to be a decent size there because it's looking like it's about 4 by 2 3/4 inches, which is a pretty decent size for a card front. Let's imagine we're done now, and this is what we want to print. So I'm going to come up here to Share, and then I'm going to say Print. Would you like to save? We're going to say yes. And then it's going to try and read our printer information. So it's going to take a second. A couple things. I'm not happy with my printer. My home printer is not fancy or high-end, so I often will send it out for printing. But for something like this where it's black and white, I would print it from home. So it's just retrieving the printer information that it needs here. And there we go. So first off, I don't want this page, although this is a great one to demonstrate. I made a daybook for school and I used MDS. But what you want to do is look down here at the actual size versus scale to fit. You'll notice as soon as I click scale to fit, everything shrinks down and it's within this dotted area, which is the printing margins. So let's go here again. We're going to just click on page 4 and you should see the motorcycle come up. So again, oh, okay, so you can see here it's within the printing options or printing area because it's got the dotted line here. And so it's going to be slightly less than that 4 inches, but again, nothing's getting cut off and I'm happy with the size. If I go to actual size, you can see what would get printed on my page. You can change the orientation of your page, but you're going to notice it doesn't alter what you're going to do. Now, if you want to do actual size, you could just put that in the middle and it's not going to make a difference because it's just going to still be printed there in the middle. But for something like my daybook that you saw, you're going to want to have all of the images as much on the page as you possibly can. And then from here, all you're going to do is hit print. It'll send to your printer and voila, you have a home printed project. So again, I encourage you to give it a shot, and I, as I say, only use it for black and white images from home, and I'll send it off to a print company if I need it quickly, or Stampin' Up! If not, if I've got some time. So I hope you found this helpful, and don't forget to check out our blogs or our Facebook page for our MDS challenge. Thanks so much.